Right, Karen, so it's coming to the end of your few sessions with us, and you've given us a great bit of feedback. Just let us know how you're feeling at this point.
Well, Chris, it's been great to have you helping me for the last 12 weeks because my knee injury was really making my life miserable. But through it, I've been able to be inspired, first of all, been reassured, and I think that was the main thing, the reassurance. I think you've been really knowledgeable, and it's been, for me, that's been really important. I know that you've given me really sound advice, and you've based it on facts, and you've told me about what's happening with my knee, and that's been really important for me. It's been really the motivational thing is just checking in with you, actually, because I've really wanted to I've known that you were going to check in on me every 2 weeks, and that's really helped me to keep going. But no, I thought I needed you. I thought I needed your magic hands, but I haven't. I've been empowered to go and do it myself. I've taken your advice, been motivated by you, inspired by you, and off I've gone. And now at the end of the 12 weeks, I'm able to say goodbye to you, thank you, and that it's been amazing. So yeah,
well, that's
worked for me.
That's brilliant. And I think the critical thing just to mention in there, I mean, I'll leave it up to you whether you want to say exactly what's wrong with your knee. If you can, that's brilliant, because it helps people knowing that it's not something that's necessarily going to ultimately go away. But the critical thing is, the empowerment that you mentioned. And so, it's your knee, and my job is to help you to have the skills to be able to manage your knee, because you've had a couple of really big setbacks within this lockdown period, which again you've managed brilliantly.
Yeah. Okay, I've got a long-term knee condition, so it's not going to go away magically.
Yeah.
But it's really important that it gets better, and the best I possibly can be.
Yeah.
So even though I've had a couple of setbacks during this lockdown period, I have had that feeling of empowerment, that feeling of skills that it's my knee. Yeah. I can do something about this, and I can be the very best I could possibly be.
Yeah, and that's
great. Even with the setbacks, I do. So I was telling Chris, I have been able last Friday, I felt well enough with my knee to be able to go on a 3-hour walk with a flask in my backpack, a mad dog, and off I went with confidence and pain-free, which is the first time for a long time.
And that's amazing. And again, just obviously a reflection on where you live, because it's really hilly. I mean, where we are generally anyway, we're in the Pennines and things, and it's obviously with the dog, it's rough terrain, it's up and down, and again, you've managed that with some real skill, and again, particularly in reflection of the setbacks and coming back from that. And I think one of the big things that you mentioned there was like me checking in on you. It's just that A word, isn't it, that we've all kind of had to get used to, is that accountability of doing things in this way. Like, I've got to make sure I'm up to what I should be doing with this, because it's not in a bad way, but just that, well, I mean, same with probably face-to-face appointments, I'm off to physio, so I need to make sure I'm doing the right thing. And that feedback on, look, this is what I've been doing and this is how I've progressed, and that accountability is critical. So it's just going forwards, finding ways to make yourself accountable for yourself in that sense now.
Well, it's knowing now. I know I can be the best I can be, and I have felt it. I want to feel it again.
Perfect. Well, that's great. Well, Karen, thanks for that bit of feedback, and hopefully long may it continue, and hopefully I don't see you in the nicest possible way. It's been great to obviously and maybe socially on a walk somewhere. Obviously keep up the good work, and take care.
Thank you. You've been amazing. Thanks, Chris. See you.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.